up our show, being the market one trade at a time. Hope everybody's having a great week out there, able to lock in some profits. A lot of moves going on in the market as always. Hope everybody is able to jump in some of the plays for this week because there are a lot of different things that are moving. So as always, I'm going to be going over the crypto section first. They're going to be talking about some of the stock plays on there, and then afterwards, going to be posting the watch list on the Patreon for all you out there, so you can get it for the next plays that are going to be out there for the rest of the week. Alright, so give me a second to pull this up. If you guys got any questions, make sure you drop them down below, and I'll be free to answer them. Let me do a sound check on this, make sure you can hear myself. Okay, yep. Alright, so cool. So going into the crypto side, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's at $56,696. So not too bad overall, still on sale in my personal opinion. People talking projections of this $100,000, which I believe it can realistically get to. So going to be looking to see how that jumps up. Bitcoin overall, though, I still think is pretty good value at anything under 100K, really. So we're going to be looking at the next one on here, which is ETH for Ethereum. And so we have Ethereum on here at 2,300, well, at 2,297. Overall, I think still really good metric-wise on the Ethereum price. I think it's still at a really good price. Definitely can see this one continuously going up. On the 24 hour, it's up 10.3%, so I think that's pretty good. But it has fallen off quite a bit. If you look at the chart here, it's kind of fall down a little bit. Next, we have ADA for Cardano, another good one that's out there, and it's at $1.24, so it's had a little bullish run up. So the past 24 hours, it's been up 8.9%. So overall bullish on this name though, Cardano, ticker sign ADA. And then we have Doge. So let's jump into Doge, the one that everybody has been talking about this week. So Doge at 31 cents. Today was supposed to be Doge Day, so it was supposed to go up, but it didn't really go up too much. It did go up though, compared from yesterday to today. Around midnight, it shot up to around 42 cents again. So I mean, if you were up during those times, you were able to lock in some profits, or if you had a limit sale, you were able to lock in some profits. But essentially down 10 cents from there. I don't know if this is going to go back up. I could potentially see it rallying back up. A lot of companies are starting to adopt Dogecoin as an actual currency, but as you know, there's like an infinite supply of this stuff, so you're not really going to see, unless there's another momentum push, this going back up anytime soon. Next up, we have ticker sign VET for VeChain. VeChain is currently at 24 cents and climbing. So VeChain, definitely want to keep your eyes out on. It's had a little bullish run up right here. We can see past 24 hours up 13.8%. So overall good on that one. VeChain, definitely going to be looking to see how this one's going to perform. Next, we have Poodle. One of my favorite ones, Poodle token. And Poodle token is bullish, and it's been on a pretty nice bullish upward trend. So 4.7% today on the hour, 43.1% in 24 hours, 7-day 441.5%. I think Poodle's a great alternative to those people out there who have been looking at SafeMoon and not wanting to have to go to PancakeSwap and exchange BNB for BNSC. And do all those different methods to do that. It's pretty easy to get Poodle. You just get your MetaMask wallet, and then you convert on Uniswap is what I use. So go on Uniswap and convert over from ETH over to Poodle. It's the same with Hoge. You just get a MetaMask wallet, you convert over, or whatever type of wallet, Trust Wallet or any type of wallet like that. It's not wallet specific, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And you switch over using ETH over to Poodle or Hoge. So it's a lot easier, in my opinion, to get Poodle and Hoge than it is to get Safe Moon. Excuse me. But they are having a nice little bullish run up, which I think everybody could take advantage of, and it's also cheaper than Safe Moon. So speaking of Safe Moon, let's look at Safe Moon's price. I keep seeing people talk about Safe Moon, so we're going to talk about Safe Moon. If you look at Safe Moon, it's having a nice little rally. That's just from people talking about it, but I think the tokenomics of Poodle and Hoge are a lot better than Safe Moon. We can see tons of fluctuation on this one. It's kind of stagnated, but I think it will jump back up. Just gotta watch it closely to see how it performs. And then the last one, Hoge. Let's look at Hoge. So today, Hoge having a nice little bullish rally. That's what I like to see. So in the 1 hour, they're up 13.8%, 24 hour, 32%, 7-day, 48%. Hoge making a nice little bullish run up. So Hoge may be the next one, the next Doge out there. So if you want to jump on board to some of these altcoins that have potential to go up, definitely look at the dogs of altcoin. I guess that's what I should call it, the dogs of altcoin. Hoge, Doge, Poodle, and those are the top three. So Hoge, Doge, Poodle. You do have Shiba Inu. I think that's what it is, Shiba Inu coin. But I'm not really invested in that one. Don't really, use that one too much or not involved in that one. I think Hoge, Doge, and Poodle are the three top ones that I've seen a lot of people talk about. And then there's also Safe Moon. So with all that being said, let's jump into the stocks section. So let's talk about Microsoft. Microsoft today. Um, Scroll it on the chart so you all can see it. Having a bearish downward trend. So kind of what I expected. So if you saw the watch list, you saw the target price that I had for Microsoft, and it's following that trajectory pretty nicely in my personal opinion. So looking at it, had a week high of 261.48, and then it's going down, having a bearish downward trend, and went down past its moving average 50, and now it's going down past the bounced off the moving average 100 a little bit, but I think it'll continue to go down past its moving average 100 and continue this bearish downward trend. Now the main one on here that I think we should talk about is Netflix. So Netflix performed exactly the way that I thought it would. So if we see Netflix had a crazy rally getting up closer to earnings, went all the way to 563, 56, and then fell like a rock. So let's go to the 5-minute chart. It'll be a little bit better showing you how hard it fell. Went to 555, 44, fell all the way down here, had a significant drop off. But we can see this is the big drop off that it had. So we can see, leading up till today, even with market open, it shot all the way up to 563.56. Then once, there were rumors about their numbers going down, and it dropped like a rock. It bounced up a little bit and then fell back down some more, which is exactly the way I thought it was going to perform. So if you were able to look at the watch list and jump into this one before, while it was up here, which is what I did. I jumped into it while it was up here, and I was able to lock in, a pretty good option price for that put. So go on here, just explaining what happened. The shares fell 11% after hours, reporting a large miss in the subscriber numbers in the first quarter. So it actually was the worst earnings that they've ever had on record. So pretty dramatic, downward trend for the company in general. Company revenue still grew 24% year over year. And was in line with its beginning quarter forecast, Netflix said, but excuse me, it went down significantly due to more people going back to work, a lot of people canceling their subscriptions, and things of that nature has definitely hurt the company overall. So if you see right here, but at the beginning of the pandemic, it was all the way up here. Quarter 1, they fell down significantly. This gap from 8 million to like 4 million. I mean, it's 4 million people that they lost as customers. Now, they do have these competitors right here. You got Disney Plus and Hulu, HBO Max, Apple TV, Prime TV, Comcast, NBC Universal. I mean, it's just a myriad of different streaming services out there, for all your viewing pleasure. But um, the competition has definitely grown quite a bit. So, with more competition out there for streaming services, Netflix will definitely have to, step their game up some sort of way to compete with these different entities. So, Disney and Hulu, and they have ESPN with them, I think is the, I guess, second most threat. But then you have Amazon, which has a lot of good series on it as well, which is also pretty good, and HBO Max, of course. So I mean, they all have their benefits, uh, over Netflix. But I think it's going to take something dramatic from Netflix's marketing team or strategic team in order for them to continue their growth moving forward. So going to the penny stocks from the previous watch list, we have ticker sign TRVN, which is bullish. Moving average 10 above 5100, hit a $1.72 for its week high. So hopefully you all were able to jump in on that, get a little bit of profit on that one. Ending the day at $1.74, so a nice little rally on that one. So that was on the watch list. KINS was on the watch list as well. And that one is bearish. This chart's kind of all over the place, but moving average 10 is below 5100. VWAP still above moving average 10, but this one is just kind of chaotic. It's just been going down. It tested the moving average 100 twice, so it bounced off. You see this red line kind of hitting the 100 and then just trailing it, but then it finally today went down past it. So definitely gonna be looking at this one as a bearish downward trend until they can go back and retest the 150. Next, we have ticker sign ARDX, which is bullish. Hold on. Nope, it's bearish. Moving average 10 is below 100, so it is bearish. We can see that VWAP is below moving average 10 as well, so bearish on both of those metrics. Hopefully, it can go up and retest this moving average 100, which is currently at $8.26. So if we see right here, they did end the day at 8.27. So technically they are above the moving average 100, but that can easily fall back down. I would like to see it in a lot healthier position than where it currently is at. So going to be looking to see how this performs tomorrow when the market opens, and if that VWAP can shoot up above moving average 10, then that's going to be all the confirmation that I need that this is going to break out from where it currently is at. So next on here we have ticker sign BTN, which is bullish, had a moving average 10 above 5100. VWAP is below moving average 10, so maybe some more sideways oscillation from this one. Overall, had a week high of $4.58, ending the day at 443, and then going up 5 cents and at 448. So, going to be looking to see if this can retest that 450 high for the week. But going to keep a close eye on ticker sign BTN. Next, we have ticker sign IMPX, which chart is looking crazy. So when I talk about things like oscillatory range, this is like key textbook of what an oscillatory range is. So you have a high right here of $1.13. You have a low right here of $1.12. So it's just been oscillating back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between this range over and over and over again. So the whole day it was back and forth between there, and that's what a textbook oscillatory range is. So if you look at any of the videos on my channel, the Market Marauders Show, and I talk about oscillatory ranges, this is what an oscillatory range basically is. There's a high and a low, and the price continues to go between that all day. So we can see right here, it ended at 113 and then went down to a 110, 111. So it's still in the oscillatory range, with the 113 being this resistance that it can break out of, and then 110 being in between. Well, 110 being below this interval. No, 111. being below this interval. So it did break out, starting a bearish downward trend on that one. Next, we have ticker sign TESS. And they are bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 50, but above the 100. VWAP is below the moving average 10. So they're going to be looking to see if this one can jump back up and retest this $8 level. That is their week high. Next up, we have ticker sign MDGS, which is bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 50 and 100. But 50 and 100 just recently converged, so that's a good thing. Going to be looking to see if this can go back and retest this 176 and 174 level. We can see, though, on a positive note, they did go and end at 176, so they're basically retesting this moving average 100. So hopefully they can go back and jump back to confirm another bullish upward trend, which I think they could potentially do because VWAP is above moving average 10. So definitely have a lot of volume surrounding this one, which could definitely push this above the moving average 100 line. Next up, we have ticker sign BKTI, which is bearish. Moving average 10 is below 5100. VWAP is above moving average 10. Having a week high at $4.94, ending at 4.54. Overall volume kind of stagnant on this one, so I may potentially stay away from this one. But on the watch list, definitely going to be looking at it to see if it can retest this 4.94 level. Hopefully the volume will increase on this one to present better metrics on the name in general. And then we have ticker sign AXLA. So they are bearish. Moving average 10 below 50 and 100. VWAP is above moving average 10, but overall still bearish on the name, ending at 425 for today. So next up, for the new ones, we have ticker sign FB for Facebook. So Facebook has an earnings coming up here pretty soon. Prediction on this one, gonna put on the watch list for everybody to look at. But overall, ending the day at 302.65, then going down to 330. So going to be keeping a close eye on Facebook. Apple also has an earnings, which I'll post on the watch list. It's going to be one of my 2 option plays on the watch list, so going to be looking at that. They ended the day at 133.11, and then after hours went down to 132.30. So going to be looking to see how this performs, getting closer to their earnings as well. So next we have ticker sign BTX, which is bullish. Moving average 10 above 5100. VWAP is below moving average 10. Had a week high of $10.96. Is that 96 or 95? $10.95. But they ended the day at $9.79. And then after hours went up to $10.01. So overall, a lot of momentum surrounding this one. Going to see if they can retest this 10.95 level to end out the week. Next up, we have ticker sign PLAG, which is bullish. Moving average 10 is above 5100. Had a week high of 240. Ended the day at 240 and then went down 28 cents to end at 212. So going to be looking to see how this one performs as time goes on. Ticker sign PLAG. Next up, we have ticker sign PPBG. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. So they've had a week high of $4.40. Overall bullish though on the name. Going to be looking to see if this VWAP can shoot back above moving average 10 for a nice confirmation of a bullish upward trend. If not, as long as moving average 10 continues to go up, going to be a nice little setup for this name. So overall, they did have a week high of $4.39, ending the day at 436, then going up to 437. So pretty close to their week high. Next up, we have ticker sign MOXC. Which is bullish. Moving average 10 is above 5100. VWAP is below moving average 10. We can see right here 537 is going to be their week high. So we're going to see if they can retest that, ending the day today at 530. Next, we have ticker sign YVR, which is bullish. Moving average 10 above 50 and 100. And we can see they had a week high of $2.70. But overall, VWAP is definitely significantly high on this one. I don't know if you all saw it, so it's still pretty high, but maybe some more oscillation going on with this one if we can get this moving average 10 line to start going up more significantly. So it did end at 256, so it went down 11 cents after hours. Going to be looking to see how it performs when the market opens. Next, we have ticker sign NNDM for Nano Dimensions. They are bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 but above 100. Had a week high of 742, ending at 714 and then going down to 704. No, going to 710. So ending at 714 and then going down to 710. So a 4 cent difference, which is right at their moving average 100. So I'll see if they can bounce off the moving average 100 for tomorrow and then go back and retest the moving average 50, which is at $7.19. And next up, we have ticker sign BNGO for Bionanogenomics. So a very popular one, also with the high VWAP. Always a lot of volume surrounding this one. In the day at 528. Going to wait for them to see if they can retest this 541 level with potential news coming out for BNGO. Next, we have ticker sign XXII, which is bearish. Moving average 10 is above 100 but below 50. VWAP is significantly high but is still below moving average 10. So going to see if they can break through this moving average 50 at 340, 345 or 343, 374 or 375. So maybe looking to see if this one can break through this resistance level and then become bullish and then retest this level right here, which is the 389 level. And then lastly on here with ticker sign CYTH, and they are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 5100. VWAP is below moving average 10. Going to be looking to see if that VWAP can shoot back up to confirm a bullish upward trend on them. But overall, though, we'll have to retest the $7.12 level, ending the day at $7 even. Alright, so that's the watch list, and that's the stocks from the previous watch list. I hope everybody has a great week of trading. I'll post the watch list as soon as I'm done with this video. Hope everybody has a great week. Drop a comment on the Patreon page if you have any questions about crypto or any NFTs or anything like that. I'll try to answer them as soon as I see them, and I'll see you guys next time.